Hi, I'm Jack, and I'm 10 years old. One day, I decided to wander through the dense, magical forest near my village. I've always dreamed of finding hidden places, but today felt extra special. Suddenly, a sparkling light caught my eye between the tall, twisting trees. Curious, I tiptoed closer to see what it was. And then, I saw a huge, vibrant green dragon, sleeping peacefully in the forest. Its scales shimmered in every color of the rainbow. I couldn't believe my eyes. But strangely, I didn't feel scared at all. I noticed its wings were folded gently, and it seemed calm and friendly. I whispered, "Hello, are you real?" Slowly, its eyes opened, glowing with a warm, golden light. It let out a soft, rumbling laugh that made the leaves shake. I laughed nervously, feeling a mix of excitement and awe. Then, the dragon tilted its head and blew a small puff of colorful smoke. I realized this dragon wasn't dangerous, it was playful, curious, and maybe even lonely. I held out my hand slowly, and it nudged it gently with its snout. That's when I knew we were going to be friends. The dragon roared happily and stretched its enormous wings wide. The ground trembled beneath me, but I didn't feel scared. It lowered its massive body, inviting me to climb onto its back. I took a deep breath and climbed carefully. Its scales were warm and smooth under my hands. "Hold on tight," it said in a deep, friendly voice. With one powerful flap, we soared into the sky above the treetops. Wind rushed past my face, and I laughed with pure joy. Below us, the forest looked like a patchwork quilt of green and gold. Then, I saw the hidden city floating among the clouds. I gasped. It was the most incredible place I had ever imagined. Towers made of sparkling crystal reflected the sunlight in every direction. Floating bridges connected the buildings, swaying gently in the wind. Little cloud creatures danced around, leaving trails of glitter behind them. The dragon landed softly on one of the crystal platforms. I jumped off, landing on the soft, cloud-like surface. "Welcome to the secret sky city," said my new friend proudly. My eyes sparkled as I looked around at the mysterious streets and glowing fountains. We started exploring together, laughing and pointing at all the magical sights. First, we slid down a rainbow-colored slide that twisted around a tall tower. I shouted with joy as the wind tickled my face. Next, we hopped onto floating cloud scooters and zoomed between the bridges. The dragon gently guided me as I learned to steer. We raced past glowing fountains that shot sparkling water high into the sky. Every time I jumped from one floating platform to another, the dragon swooped underneath to catch me. We found a hidden garden where flowers sang soft, magical melodies. I touched a flower, and it hummed a gentle tune that made me giggle. The dragon showed me a secret tunnel that led to a glowing crystal cave. Inside, the walls sparkled like diamonds, and tiny crystal creatures danced around us. We collected a few tiny crystals as souvenirs. Suddenly, dark clouds started forming around the city. "Don't worry," said the dragon. "We can play a game to outrun the clouds." I held on tight as we soared through loops, twirls, and dives in the sky. We chased the sunlight, racing past giant fountains and spinning bridges. I laughed so hard, I felt like I could fly on my own. Soon, the clouds drifted away, leaving the city bathed in golden sunlight. We rested on a soft cloud, looking at the sparkling city below. "I never imagined I'd see a place like this," I whispered. "You're my first friend here," said the dragon, nuzzling my shoulder. I smiled, feeling a warm happiness in my heart. As the sun began to set, the city glowed with orange and pink light. The dragon took me back through the forest, softly landing near my village. I hugged my new friend tightly and promised to return soon. It let out a happy roar, sending tiny sparkles into the air. I waved as the dragon soared back into the clouds, disappearing into the twilight. That night, I lay in bed, dreaming of flying above the sky city with my magical friend. I couldn't wait for our next adventure together. Moral of the story: true friendship can open doors to magical adventures you never imagined. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe to Snap Moral Fables for more stories. See you in the next story.